he made it clear to everybody.
In his first official visit to Israel on Tuesday, Vice President Joe Biden met with senior officials to initiate peace negotiations in the region. Biden stressed the close relationship between Israel and the United States, but also stressed the position of the U.S. administration, saying that it was fully committed to the Palestinian people. The decision of the Israeli government, which was announced shortly after Biden's remarks, to build 1,600 housing units in the Ramat Shlomo neighborhood, a disputed territory in Jerusalem, is, according to Biden, a step that undermines the trust that we need right now. White House Press Secretary Robert Gibbs echoed Biden's condemnation at a White House briefing in Washington.
That the United States condemns the decision today by the government of Israel on advanced planning for new housing units in East Jerusalem.
But do you all see that as kind of a slap in the face, considering the Vice President is there?
I do not believe that it is either the substance or the timing is particularly helpful, and I think runs counter to the very productive talks that the Vice President was having in the region.
Thank you all.
After the plan for construction was announced, President Mahmoud Abbas said the decisions by Israel are hit to the prospects of peace, which to many highlighted the determination of the Israeli government to undermine negotiations before they began. Lead Palestinian negotiator Saeb Erekat said the plan was a disaster.
I think that they will begin, but there will be a very, very sour taste in people's mouths, and that will certainly affect the environment that these talks happen in. What happens from this point forward will really depend on the continued actions of the Israelis in Jerusalem and also the Palestinian domestic scene, and the ability of Abbas to convince his own population that negotiating with the Israelis despite settlement expansion can actually lead to something fruitful.
Following on Obama's inaugural promise to the United States to play a balanced and fair role to bring peace to the region, the main question at this time is, what implications do the actions of Israel have on the peace process in a city that is said to be full of empty and failed peace negotiations with an Israel that seemingly has no intent to halt its illegal expansions, even under the watch of the United States? Hazami, Washington, D.C.